Hello everyone, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a gaming performance test of the Google Pixel 10 smartphone by playing few of the most high-end heavy graphics game on the highest possible graphics setting. We will also monitor the battery performance and whether we are going to face any heating issue or not. So here we go. So for this testing purpose we have set the screen refresh rate to 120Hz and right now the battery percentage is 84. And these are the games we got today here on our Google Pixel 10. So first of all, let's start with Injustice 2. So here is the FPS counter where you can see we are getting 60 FPS. Even though this game can run up to 120 FPS easily. So it seems that the game is not fully compatible yet with our Pixel 10 here because it is constantly showing 60 FPS only. But the graphics quality is really good, no frame drops or lagging is happening, gameplay is looking pretty smooth even at 60 FPS.
Learned your lesson yet?
So the FPS counter is working perfectly. I was just checking whether it is stuck or what because it is constantly showing 60 FPS, but when I touched it, it was showing 120 FPS, and also for one of the screen it was around 30 FPS, 40 FPS.
You look like a hero.
Call me the Red Hood.
So everything was nice and smooth while playing Injustice 2 on Google Pixel 10. It's just that it is not fully compatible and we are getting only up to 60 FPS max here. So let's close Injustice 2. Now let's play Call of Duty Mobile. So here in the graphics setting of Call of Duty Mobile, you can see by default max frame rate is selected. We can go to Ultra. Then the graphics quality is moving from very high to medium. As you can see here, if I'm going to high, then I can play it on max only. So the maximum possible combination is max graphics with max frame rate or the ultra frame rate with medium graphics. So I'm going to play the game on both of these graphic setting and let's see how much FPS we are going to get. But let's first start with max graphics and max frame rate. Here in the download manager, you can see we have downloaded the HD resource pack to get the best graphics quality while playing Call of Duty Mobile on Google Pixel 10. So the graphics quality is quite impressive, and as you can see here we are getting 60 FPS. If you have a look on the ground, the wall, the texture we are getting here, it's amazing. Also the lighting effect kind of looking like ray tracing.
Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead.
Once again, you can see the ragdoll effect and everything. It's really impressive. If you have a look on the gun, once again you can see how much detail we are getting. Also, if you have a look on the ground, the texture, the cracks, it's really good, and we are constantly getting 60 FPS here.
Lost the lead. Sniper. Tango down. Enemy contact. Enemy UAV spotted. Lost the lead. Target in sight. Lost the lead. Lost the lead.
So as you can see, there was no frame drop or lagging, and we were getting 60 FPS constantly on the maximum possible graphics setting. Max graphics and max frame rate. Once again, you can see how much detail we were getting while playing it. So now I'm going to change the frame rate to ultra with medium graphics, and let's see whether we are going to get more than 60 FPS or not. So now you can see we are getting 120 FPS. Graphics quality is still pretty solid. The details are reduced, but still it's really good considering it's just the medium graphics quality. And the gameplay is way smoother now. As you can see, we are constantly getting 120 FPS. Quite impressive for sure.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Losing Bravo. We've taken the lead. Losing Alpha. Lost B. We've taken the lead. UAV spotted. Enemy down. Changing mag. Enemy UAV spotted. Lost the lead. We tied for the lead. Losing B. We've taken the lead. Sniper. Nice work. Ready for the next round. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking A. Enemy has Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo. Ready to deploy. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. UAV online. We've taken the lead. Enemy sentry gun deployed.
So as you can see, no frame drops or lagging is happening, and we are constantly getting 120 FPS.
Targets in sight. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Losing Charlie. We've taken the lead. Losing Bravo. We lost C. UAV online. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy sentry gun ready for deployment.
So as you can see, everything was nice and smooth while playing Call of Duty Mobile on Google Pixel 10. No frame drops, no lagging, and depending on the graphics quality and frame rate combination, you can get up to 120 FPS as well. So let's close it. Now let's play Asphalt Legends Unite. So here in the graphics setting of Asphalt Legends Unite, by default, visual quality is default, frame rate is 60, and here are rest of the graphics setting. Only the 60 FPS is available with default visual quality. If I'm selecting high quality, then still the 60 FPS mode is enabled. So what I'm going to do is select high on everything with 60 FPS, because this is the maximum possible frame rate for Asphalt Legends Unite on Google Pixel 10, even though it can go as high as 120 FPS. So I'm restarting the game after changing the graphics setting to implement it. And now let's play the game and let's see how good it's going to be. So the graphics quality is looking pretty good, and we are getting around 55 FPS on average. Up to 60 FPS it's going as well. Most of the time it's around 55 to 57 FPS. There is no frame drop or lagging is happening. Graphics quality is really good. So everything was nice and smooth while playing Asphalt Legends Unite on Pixel 10. The only thing is that we were getting only up to 60 FPS, most of the time 57 FPS, and after playing Asphalt Legends Unite, the device is hot now. So the whole frame is quite warm, but right next to the camera module here, the frame is really hot. The back panel is also warm now, but the metal frame we got here is quite hot for sure. So let's close it, and now let's play PUBG Mobile. So here in the graphics setting of PUBG Mobile, by default balanced graphics with ultra frame rate is selected. I can select HD graphics with ultra frame rate, HDR graphics with ultra frame rate as well. Ultra HDR is not available. If I'm going to smooth, then extreme frame rate is getting enabled, and if I'm going to super smooth, then still the maximum frame rate is extreme. So I'm going to play the game with HDR graphics and ultra frame rate. After that I will try super smooth with extreme to see how much FPS we are going to get in both of these scenarios. So as you can see, we are getting 40 FPS here. Graphics quality is looking good enough. Gameplay is okay considering we are getting 40 FPS here only. Not that smooth for sure, but considering that we are getting good graphics quality, it's quite nice. If you have a look on the costume of the character, you can see how nice is the shadowing effect and everything. It's looking quite nice for sure. So you can see no frame drops or lagging is happening. Everything is nice and smooth. and we are getting 40 FPS constantly. So as you can see, everything was nice and smooth while playing PUBG Mobile on our Google Pixel 10. So now I'm going to change the graphics quality and let's see whether we are going to get more than 40 FPS or not. So now I have selected the super smooth graphics with extreme frame rate and let's see how much FPS we are going to get. So as you can see, now we are getting 59, 57. You can say we can get up to 60 FPS on our Pixel 10 here. But that's the max. It won't go more than 60 FPS in any case, because now we are playing the game on the lowest graphics and highest frame rate. And now talking about the battery life. So after playing all of these games for 65 minutes, the battery percentage moved from 84 to 68. So around 16% reduction after 65 minutes. So the battery performance is not great. It's not bad as well. It's quite average, we can say. So you will get around 6.5 to 7 hours of maximum gameplay on Google Pixel 10 while playing all of these games on the highest possible graphics setting. Talking about the heating issue, now the device is back to the normal temperature. It's mildly warm on the frame here, but it's not as hot as it was while playing the Asphalt Legends Unite. The good part is that even though when the device was hot, there was no fluctuation in the frame generation, no throttling, and the gameplay was pretty consistent. So if you're a gamer, you will be happy with the performance of Google Pixel 10. The only drawback is that not all of the games are fully compatible. For example, Injustice 2 and Asphalt Legends Unite as well as PUBG Mobile can run only up to 60 FPS. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.